So what happened to the crispiness?
I had to switch back over to the standard one.
I want that shit was crispy.
Y'all live.
So when first you checking in.
Just
So today, we're gonna talk about family trauma. We're gonna give our definition of like the family tree and how it's orchestrated and shit like that. So I want to start off with, you know how you growing up as a kid, if your mama and your daddy they split together, why do you have to pick a side?
What you mean?
Like, I don't really know my daddy's side like that to this day.
So then you didn't have a choice to pick a side.
No, I did. My mama didn't want me to see that side.
What else
Just
do you
because
really
your mama
didn't
didn't want you
pick?
to see the side, or they didn't reach out.
Well, my daddy's sisters reach out to me to this day.
But what I'm saying is, as a kid,
As a kid, they reached out to
their
my
way,
auntie.
your mama stopped it.
I think my mama more so stopped it more so. Because my daddy, I got a favorite auntie on my daddy's side. Her name Merlin.
So
And she was so sweet to me. I'm like, damn, mama, I didn't meet my grandma until I turned as a grown ass man, like when he got married.
But even still, with them, in a situation like that, let's say it's your life, you know what I'm saying? But just how it sounds, you didn't get the option to pick a side. You was told what side you was on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get the option either. It was my dad went there. His family didn't reach out. It wasn't a situation like that. So it was, my mom's family was just the family I knew growing up. I didn't get a chance to pick a side with it because it don't work like that. Like, the way my family structured with my kids, they could pick a side. Oh, we fuck with this side, we that side, whatever. Is that right? Absolutely not. I never tell them to pick one side or the other. It's family. Y'all love each other as equal. But as we know, people pick who they, fuck with more or whatever. I personally don't even fuck with most of my family. So, me personally, just fuck the ones that I know, fuck with and the ones I met on my dad's side. Only one I really care about is a sister that I ain't even met face to face yet. We done talked on Facebook, talked on the phone. This is my big sister on my dad's side. That's the only one I really fuck with. I holler at my brother here and there, and I said, now after COVID, I've been politicking more with my pops. But as far as I'm concerned, fuck everybody else on their side of the family. I don't need
what if they came to you willingly, like, okay, I know we ain't met you, let's politics, because that's how my shit goes.
Yeah, I can suck my dick. I ain't
but what if they valid though? You just didn't get a chance to know them.
I don't care about that shit, bro. I ain't trying to meet no motherfuckers over there. But if it's genuine, let me not say
you'll not give it genuine.
What I'm gonna say is, if a motherfucker knew of me, knew I was there, and all that shit, and reach out, then fuck you. I don't need you to. Nah, my nigga, like fuck you. Now, if you didn't know about me, there's of course plenty of family on that side that don't know shit about me. If somehow that connection is met, if motherfuckers politic, real niggas fuck with real niggas, so it's just gonna be what it is. Motherfucker 100 and 100, but. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going on my way to meet no motherfucking body. After motherfuckers I know personally, I said, I don't fuck with my family that I grew up with. I looked at my whole life. Fuck y'all. There's certain motherfuckers I fuck with in my family.
But did that change that changed as you grew up or it been like that?
Yeah, I changed as I grew up, as I got as a grown man, because I looked at my family. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I really look at myself as a real individual. What's happening, bro? And to look at shit and be like, when you see all the messiness motherfuckers be on and all the whole shit motherfuckers be on, at the end of the day, family or not, you gotta make a motherfucker stand on their word and on their business. Right. And if you're not a solid motherfucker, if you're not a real individual, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have you all in my face. What up, cuz? What up, nephew? What up? Whatever the situation is. I ain't gonna say what up, cuz. I really, honestly, I fuck with all the cousins I grew up with. I still fuck with tough. We all grown and got our own lives, but I fuck with them. It's more so, it really be the older generation that be like, niggas be bitching, man. Like, that's straight up. And like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit be motherfuckers don't realize, like,
you grown now.
Grown, motherfucker. You ain't gonna talk to me crazy. You ain't gonna think you finna little dog, big dog, me, none of that shit. I slap the shit out.
See, that's why I fuck young niggas too, because we don't tolerate that bullshit. We gonna speak up.
Nobody going for that goofy ass shit, man.
How was it when you grew up, Jack? You had to pick side?
No, I mean, I feel like my dad's side we cool, but me and my dad recently, not I gonna say recently. Well, over the years, we had a little situation, and his side chose him, so it was fucking me for a little bit. So it was kind of just like me on the side. But I feel like as a a black woman, a single black woman raising a black girl, I was automatically gonna always be with my mama there. Cause
Nah.
yeah, for me that's how I was. I mean, my mama, it was like
No,
she
I think what you said.
oh, it's okay. So she like she had no choice. Like for her, it was like I'm gonna raise you. I'm gonna raise you by myself, and I'm gonna move you to a better situation. So that was it. Like it's me and my mama. Like to the end of the world. Even though we be having our little situations, but I it's gonna always be my mama's side.
But I feel like
nobody, but shit.
See, the thing I be so curious about, because you want to know who your family is. Though.
Absolutely.
Like, shit, I don't want to run into somebody I don't like. That shit be weird. And talk to somebody that was my cousin. That's some weird ass down south shit. So when I got older, I was like, okay, so I don't really know my daddy's side. Let me just figure that shit out. But you see, my daughter do now. I was doing on my daddy's side when I got older. So I'm trying to fuck the generation curse because I was doing that shit for nothing though.
I think you have to. It's important for y'all to stop that, like for sure. Not stop it, but I feel like when you not with like your child's mother, that automatically draws a line in the sand to me, especially when y'all not together. Unless y'all real cordial, real good at co-parenting, but when y'all not, it's like
you should always have a family too, because you never know who know what, as far as business plays or anything. Like when I got to college, I'm like, damn, these fraternities, sororities, they type like they a fucking family, but my family, I should know who my family is. Like, you know how you is probably in trouble or anything. This uncle might be tapped in with this person. You just want to know who was who. You gotta know, you gotta network with your family too.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, bro, you know, real shit, man. Fuck them. You know, if a motherfucker ain't trying to be there, that's just what it is. No, you laughing? I'm serious, man. Family ain't family. Y'all, you gotta understand, man. Family is who motherfuckers who loyal to you, love you, respect you, who value your presence, man. Motherfucker with blood, just because y'all share blood, don't make you family. That means motherfucker got the same blood as you, same personality traits and shit like that. The motherfucker ain't your family because. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all more so family than motherfuckers that I'm actually related to. It's just family is what you make it, who you make it.
We was talking about that.
You can't look at it just because we got the same grandma.
Now that you talking about that,
these niggas trying to kill each other, that's family.
Okay, now that you talking about that, how do family beef even start?
Yeah, because it started because the motherfucker got you fucked up. And they gotta be punished and learn. You want to play with that.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
I'm dead ass serious, boy.
Why
we know that's crazy.
I think he right about the OG shit. Like it be the younger generation against the older shit. I feel like the young generation, we don't give a fuck no more. We like shit. I whoop your ass. Ain't no doing this.
Our generation is definitely different.
It's different.
Like back in the day, I feel like they tolerated a lot more.
They still do though. You still see the older generation getting fucked by the generation in front of them. There's still that respect. It's a respect. It's always that you have to respect your elders. Yeah, right. Motherfuckers that tell you on the other side of it is the elders gotta respect you too. Thanks. And this generation, I ain't even speaking for this fucking generation. I'm speaking for me. I don't give a fuck how old you is. You can be 80 motherfucking years old. I'm checking the shit out of you. You disrespect me. I don't give a fuck who it is, what it is, none of that shit. Motherfuckers gotta stop feeling just because you older, you demand you supposed to have some level of respect you don't give.
I feel like it is. That is true. I feel like I struggle with that. Like, if somebody is older or somebody has maybe feel some type of way because they older or because they like, yeah, like maybe aunties, uncles. I'm not gonna say nothing because it's like. Okay,
I check them all the time.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I got to the point now. I don't get no. Either you gonna like me, you like me. You not, you not. Yeah. But I learned too from my situation, my family. When the older people into it, I don't be picking sides. I'm like, shit, you my people, and you my people. I ain't finna give y'all shit. Because family do want to add other people into shit for no reason.
Like, I get you, like, my family, really, like, they do a lot of gossip and that shit. Motherfuckers get on the phone, and situation happen, then motherfucker get on the phone, talk to the next motherfucker, and it's just going a full circle.
But is that the older head? That's the old head going to work.
It's all, we don't get no fuck.
We don't get no fuck.
The cousins be on that to a certain extent, but my cousin, like, the situations in my, personally speaking, in my family, it's the older motherfuckers. Them on the phone with the gossip and shit and all this, switching up stories. Like, the cousins get on the phone here and there for shit. For the most part, though, listen, I'm speaking on my family and the
Right.
situation. We most likely get on the if something come back 9 times out of 10, we get on the phone with each other. What the fuck did you say? Oh, okay. They twisted. Okay, they said, oh, all right, bet. See, I knew they was on some bullshit as always.
Yeah, you always gotta
You know what
call.
I'm saying? We didn't see this shit as kids because we was kids. We
Right.
was always trying to stay in the kids' place.
Right.
Absolutely.
So I didn't get off into what the fuck they was doing, but they been messy since they was our age. This is how they whatever they was on. So now that we grown, we see shit like I said, I don't have to listen to this shit. I don't gotta be around y'all bullshit. Fuck what y'all talking about. I'm gonna call our cousin. Hey, what's going on? All right, bet. Leave it at that. We gonna squash the shit off. Right? We're not gonna call auntie and this and that and get it a full circle. So now the whole story different. Brandon done did X, Y, and Z. I don't even know what the fuck y'all talk about. I got family members that straight call. Hey, he shot my spot up. I don't know what you talking about. Why would you call? You tell him you call him. We down here over here. Y'all calling motherfuckers in Minnesota saying I'm trying to kill everybody.
See, that's what I'm like.
What y'all on?
If we got some situation going on in this state, don't call other states and all that shit.
This because the
I got
motherfuckers
one
on
team
this.
for me. Yeah, I don't like that. I agree to that.
They call me, hey, cuz, bro. I know you was rocking it, but I know you ain't did this now. I know you more than that. Cuz, what you talk? Why would you even ask me some shit? But see, cuz gonna call. The other uncle who talking to this, they on the phone gossiping. They told Lil Cuz, his son and Ted called me, cuz like, hey man, this don't even make sense, bro. What's going on? Shit? I don't know what dog talking about. I just know I was gonna do who after man. And that ain't got nothing to do with it. Dog just he put a spin, but like I said, that's the bitch shit. That's what I said. Before all the bitch shit go, man, family not fuck them. Let motherfucker be where they at. Family is who you make it to be, bro. Straight up.
See, my family, they stuck in it. Ain't even got. They stuck in their ways. That person can't tell you shit. You ain't listening to that shit. But I don't even give advice to something I ain't doing. Though. That shit lame too. Don't give me no advice and shit that you never did. That shit lame too. But one thing I would say about family, when it's time to slide on some shit or link, they doing that shit. Even if we into it or none of that shit, or we don't fuck with each other or this and that. When you get into it with your family, they gonna slide for you.
Because if something happens to me, I'm not calling none of my family. I call my niggas before I call my dad.
That's deep.
Like, can you come handle this nigga for me? I don't have.
That ain't deep, though.
I don't have like a brother. I have a brother, but I don't have a brother. I'll be like, this nigga just put his hands on me. I got some niggas I know that's gonna come from my family. My mama, hell yeah, she gonna come too. That's it.
And we was just talking about that shit before you came here. That's crazy. Yo, niggas be quicker than your family. That shit crazy. The generation, now that definitely changed. Back in the day, that shit was never supposed to be like that. Now,
I mean,
my niggas gonna show more love than my family.
I ain't gonna say it's not cousins that if she push from herself, I can't call.
No, I can call motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I really like want to put motherfuckers in shit like this shit we're gonna talk about the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Literally, what we was talking about. Yeah. I don't be needing motherfuckers slide with me one. Like hey, go make the bed lay and that shit. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that goes back to the motherfucker want to be messy. That'll turn into Brandon called me and said, whoa. What's wrong with this nigga?
I'm gonna give you a prime example. My pops, he did that shit. We got a cousin, like on my daddy's side, we got a cousin chat. Like all my cousins my age.
That's cool.
We had some boys and shit, cuz like we finna tear this bitch down, but he was telling to my other cousin. So my other cousin was finna be on my way. Guess who become Superman? My dad. We weren't talking about your old ass. Then something happened to him, but they called me and told me this and that. No, we didn't. We was talking to him. You brought your goofy ass down there, and that's what you got to deal with. But you want to blame us, and now you telling everybody, "Oh, fuck with them niggas." But you did that.
What is these voices y'all coming?
That's how he told your family, "I don't fuck with my sons. Fuck them."
The old niggas' voices. He's not even.
I don't fuck with them niggas. I'm like, "Oh, this nigga sound like a girl."
That's
but then you in my face, what's happening, son? What the fuck?
They be thinking like they be really thinking they age putting them on something.
And I said, I checked it. Hey, fool, what's all that shit you was talking about? I'm your daddy. I don't give a fuck about that.
I was
talk about the root of the issue, nigga. You said you was gonna do what? They said, I swear to God, was
like the thing is, I've noticed in my adult years for the most part, you get to a family before anybody else.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was mine's ain't girl like that.
100%.
We got more girls in my family, so I don't really think
I got a mixture of motherfuckers. I say all my cousins, shit. Y'all know my cousins, but I know my cousins for the most part. We are pretty solid motherfuckers. Like I said, I ain't never beefed with my cousins. I ain't got one of the families where like cousins really beef or trying to kill each other. I don't got that. Like I said, my uncles is motherfuckers. So I done been like, kill you. You gonna kill me, I'll kill you. Shit, what we doing? Them the motherfuckers who I done took it to that point. Well, I could they been a little dog, they been a big dog. I don't give a fuck about what you thought you done did in your past and all that nigga. You acting now, nigga. How you stepping now, nigga? Oh, you old ass niggas can barely walk. You ain't doing
Yeah,
shit.
hey, back in my
How you gonna
time.
step on
I
something?
ain't
You
trying to
can't
hear
do
that
shit.
shit. But you know what's crazy? On a serious note, I got a situation. One of my little niggas had died, and his cousin had set him up. They started some family beef, and they can't even be in the same grandma house, like no holiday shit. That's deep. That shit kind of weird. Cause like at holidays, I expect to see like my family, the ones I fuck with for sure. Y'all done did it different. Now y'all can't do that shit, and then never be the same again. I'm like, wow, what the fuck?
That's some fucked up shit though. But you got motherfuckers and shit. Family,
I ain't never respect that shit. I'm like, damn, bro, you can't go to an auntie house and with a grandma at. No, my grandma walked with them. Fuck her. Like, whoa, that shit deep.
Hey, that shit real though. Put yourself in that situation.
Yeah,
You
true.
can't judge it, shit. Motherfuckers sex people or whatever the case is, grams on their side, shit. Well, you ain't my grandma no more. You don't fuck about none of that shit. Because, hey, and I said, I don't even know the situation or the story with side was. Right is right and wrong is wrong. That's just how shit always boils down to. I mean, if you on the wrong side of some real shit, hey man, stay there. I don't give a fuck who you is and what it is. If you don't understand what's, like I said, it's been time I'm like, I don't got shit to say with my grandma.
No, Granny, I gotta holler at Granny. Granny, that's my tea lady right there. I can't say fuck my grandma.
I ain't say fuck my grandma. Shit, I love my grandma. Oh shit. So like, hey, I don't gotta talk to her. Hey, you know, at the end of the day, when you watching family shit unfold, you supposed to motherfucking stand on the bench.
He did that serious.
You wrong. You wrong. That's what it is. You ain't doing that if you keep it hush hush with certain individuals and other individuals you want to speak your mind with. That ain't how you supposed to move. If motherfucker gonna say, if you like I said, I don't give a fuck who it is, what it is. You pick that side and that's where you stand on my shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. At the end of the day, all this shit comes down to disrespect, respect, all that, man. And motherfucker don't respect enough to call shit for what it is, stay away from me. I need my peace. Yeah. Like I said, when we talk, like I said, when situations go on, like I said, when I'm not talking niggas, no, I'm dead ass serious. Motherfuckers talking about killing each other and all this shit. Whose side you on? Shit, that's what it comes to. We talk about family, right?
That's crazy.
This real shit. You can speak on it. Motherfuckers know what's going on.
Hey, did y'all go up in the air like with your cousins and shit? Y'all speaking on each other's houses?
Absolutely. Yeah. I grew up with my cousins. We at the crib, we all sharing the beds and all that shit.
That's real authentic. That I feel
big
like
cousins watching us as the grown ups go out kicking and watching us for the night.
Shit. Not really fucking watching shit. I feel like that's important. I want my kids to like have a big family. I don't know where that's coming from, honestly. But I do want that for my kids.
And it was crazy. I don't even fuck with my extended family. That shit weird as fuck. Like my intermediate, I fuck with it. When it comes to that second cousin, third auntie, that shit is a lot. What up, cuz? Hold on. I don't know your ass like that.
See, that's different for me. Cause like my family structure, just on like my mom's side, is obviously what it was. Is my grandma was one out of 11 kids. So, like, for example, like Native mama, Nate real mama, she like 2-3 years older than my mama. You know what I'm saying? But that's my grandma, little sister, but you know, her mom would be out kicking it. So like I said, they in my age. Then my mama first cousins. You know what I'm saying? But we all the same age. So, you know, my family structure is so stretched out. You got older grandkids and kids. You got great grandkids out here that's certain, you know what I'm saying? Everybody mixed in age. So it was always growing up, hey, y'all got family. We all going to great grandma's house over on 44. Everybody be in the fence, kicking it, go across. She had a park across the street. We all going across the street. We used to be sometimes 20 deep. All the kids run around, all the family, the adults in the kitchen, in the living room, all the kids either in the basement, out running around outside somewhere. Like, so, you know, our family was all the way mixed in with this. It wasn't never just like you a first cousin or you and nah, we all family, we all cousins. This who and all that shit. Go play. Y'all, that's who y'all working with.
Quick to say that, go play.
No, but my family made it like that too though. All that territory shit. Oh, we the older aunties, we gonna stay over here. These are young aunties. Uncles, we gonna stay over here. Swear to God. And you know, a lot of that shit got to do with the last name. Like my grandma's last name is Forster. And my mama's last name is Buchanan. So they be trying to go into it with the last names. I'm like, damn, why y'all doing that shit? Like,
I mean, but you know, that's all families do that little petty shit. It's always
Yeah.
something.
you acting like this, you acting like that,
Like
what
that
the
last
fuck?
night, yeah.
Dog,
true.
that shit deep though. On holidays, they get to it about the petty. I'm like, dog, you on to it about fucking last name for real. That's what you doing. And they won't fuck with this side because they got their last name. You
That's
acting
all
like
legacy.
this.
That's so sweet.
Right.
Women's legacy. They get married, they
It's
never
not.
change anyway.
Well, some if you choose to.
I wish the fuck my wife would. You know, I choose. What the fuck is your name? Either change it or you not. Or your ass.
Okay, now go into that then.
If she
Fuck you thought this
chooses
was?
to.
It ain't a choice.
Who the fuck?
It's
Why-
non-negotiables when you fuck with me. Certain shit we ain't talking about.
Come on now, you know damn well. So you want to
No,
get your husband last name?
some women choose not to change
She
their
won't be married
last
to me.
name.
She would not be
It could
married
be
to me.
business.
You better hyphen that
related.
shit in.
You would do
if
Hyphenate my shit.
you're not hyphenating shit. I don't even give a fuck. You on a Kardashian level, bitch. If you saying you can
Damn.
walk down this level,
So you want to remove that whole
bitch?
thing?
Your last name is Love now. There is no.
What happened if you
hyphen
get
shit.
divorced?
She can keep the last name.
Oh, you would love. Okay, I'm
You
gonna
keep
say that
it.
you would
I
allow
don't
her to
give
do
a fuck.
that.
If you still love, as I said, if it's
Hell
not
no.
whatever.
But what if you want to remarry? That'd be.
Yeah, what the fuck would you have somebody
change
do?
her last name?
Man, look, you always attaching me regardless. I don't give a fuck what I do with my life. You're literally, you ain't gonna say, you
That
gonna see,
nigga want to catch
you
you
gonna, you
too.
gonna see the bitch down there 10 years later after we done got divorced. You gonna be like, that's Brandon ex-wife. Right
Yeah,
or wrong?
true.
You never gonna be unattached to me, especially if we got kids. So if you want to keep my last name, you can do that. That don't mean still my bitch. That don't mean nothing about
But
it.
you ain't gonna cause trauma with the new nigga. I definitely get away with
With the new nigga, I don't
Bitch,
give a fuck
take
about it.
that
A
shit
new
off.
girl too. Like, what if we about to
That's
get?
their business.
What if we? What if
No,
somebody's
no,
married you
it's
new now? That's true. It's not left. If you're in a new marriage, like now you're married to somebody else, it's a problem for me if your ex-wife still has the same last name.
Why is that
No
a problem for you?
Because why is she sharing the last name that I have now? And I understand that's your baby mama, but for me, I don't want the same last name as your ex-wife. We might as well
But you
be a
got the same-
fucking
You got the same last name as my cousin.
Yeah, what's
Never
wrong with that?
married. That's the same last name as
No,
my grandma.
it's an issue because it's your ex-fucking wife. I don't want no attachments.
I
Really,
can kinda
you
hear that now.
barely do I want to.
I can hear that now. That's
I don't want that.
It's disrespectful to a certain shit, but at the same time, it's not.
Exactly.
There's nothing to do about it. This woman don't want to change her last
hey,
name.
you got my
And I
last
feel like
name.
that's
bitch.
out of spite too, bitch. Why you don't want to change your fucking last name?
She might still be bitter about it. I might
Out of
file some
sight, bitch. You
papers.
be playing.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah,
yeah, about
bitch. You
it.
be playing.
Bitch, you carry my last name. You still think about me, but I'm gonna be over here with my new wife. So what would matter?
No.
You won. Shit, I'm with you now. Ain't that what's matter?
I'm still gonna think about that.
Oh, you don't think about it, but hey, at the end of the day, everybody changing their last name to Love. That's what it come down to.
Oh
He a
my
funny
God.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all
you ain't
walking around.
playing that. I was supposed to be, I want to hyphen my name. Bitch, no, you don't want to get married. It's certain
So
non-negotiable.
you would just take out the legacy out the last name.
So, okay, point proven then. So, you want your child to have your last name, right?
Yeah.
All right, so what we talking about?
That's different.
No, it's not. As you get married, she joining y'all a union. Y'all joining as one.
All
right or
these
wrong?
union.
So once again, the same way a man wants to have a child to have their last name to carry their legacy, this is my wife. So you're not, a woman knows from the time she's born, that's part of the shit she's supposed to learn, that one day you're going to move on, find a man to marry, and you drop your last name, and you take his last name and build your legacy with that man. That's the whole point of marriage, the union, all that shit.
I have heard of that shit.
We're not going to act like
I
all this new age shit that motherfuckers be on, I'm going to hyphen it. No, I'm going to keep my last name. Hell, then some of these lame ass niggas take the bitch last name. What are we doing?
ain't never seen no shit like
I
that.
have. I've heard.
I ain't know that shit
I mean,
before.
Motherfuckers do it.
yes.
It's not common, but I definitely heard.
Yeah, baby, I'm
stories.
gonna put my last name with stories.
Hey,
She wore the
motherfuckers
pants
do
and
it.
that shit for sure.
Motherfuckers do it. I'm saying. What
I
I'm
don't know
saying
real
with
nigga
it.
that's gonna be like, yeah.
I've heard multiple different reasons for niggas doing that.
But you heard of it though.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
it.
I know a dude who took his wife's last name because he wanted no association with his family.
Wow.
And see, that's different. But see, I don't give a fuck if I say fuck everybody in my family.
Yeah.
My name is my legacy at this point. I'm not taking yours. That's me taking on your legacy, your family. I don't know what your last name means. It don't mean nothing to me. At that point, we're gonna go down to the crowd. I'm gonna just change my name in general. We're gonna start a whole new
No,
situation.
all together. No
All
bullshit. That
together.
would be nice.
Before I take your
That
last
would
right.
be
name.
nice for real.
What if she came that proposal with you? Like, let's look into the cross and change the profile.
Bitches love love. What you mean?
Yeah, I love
I'm
love.
gonna say I don't
That's
put the
such
last
a
name
cool
love.
last name.
Come on now.
This nigga said, come on. Bitches love love. That's very true.
Hey, so do y'all family be like, because I'm pretty sure everybody got like in their family. Do y'all family be criticizing shit like that?
I mean, that's one of the things that I don't know. As I said,
I don't know either.
I personally, I was always like, I don't give a fuck what you do, how you do it. That's your business.
Don't do that no more.
I ain't want to say what.
I mean,
Don't do it again.
hey man, like I said, my family. I got a female cousin that's part of that community that's harder than most niggas I know. She gonna stand on the business and she ain't gonna play about shit, and that's proven facts. So I said, I don't, hey man,
but that's different because it's on the opposite side. What if it was Floyd Bills on the side that did it?
I still wouldn't care. Like that's my family. I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm
Motherfuckers don't gossip about
with
it.
friends. Like I don't.
The older people, I feel like
the older people do.
Love it. Oh,
Yeah.
we then knew he had some. We then knew she was like, girl.
Yeah, and they do. And most of the times you do know. You
That's
see,
very
we
true.
all grew up together, so we knew who was gonna do what and whatever. So at the end of the day, man, I got friends in that community and everything else. Whatever you do is your business. I don't judge or disrespect nobody for shit. I don't care. That's how you like it. I love it. Just don't intertwine the shit with me. That's it. I want to be around the gay friends and none of the other weird shit. I don't care.
Who was the breadwinner in the family? Everybody got one of those in the family too.
That's me.
Like that makes shit happen for the family.
For shit. My mama the one who keep my family all the way tight.
Like who the person that keeps it tight?
Every motherfucking me.
I would say my grandma. They keep everybody together. Like holidays, you know what's crazy? They so fucked up now. My generation is doing the holiday shit at their house.
Yeah, it's
Niggas
time.
not fucked up, nigga. We're old. We're not
It's
kids
time
no
for us
more.
to be doing that.
Mom's like, I ain't doing that shit. My auntie like, I'm not doing that shit at my house either. So the cousins gotta be like, damn, who else be doing that? This shit?
That's so good.
That shit dope though. I feel like that shit hard because it transitions to like that.
Pushing 30, you're supposed to. If you didn't, something wrong. Like we grow down. We got to.
That shit
Look,
is
we
dope.
pushing 30, shit. Yeah, hey,
I think about that every day.
I don't.
Who
Not
keep your
every day, but every week.
Who keep your family together?
I don't have much to say because I really don't have to.
Why do you feel like that though?
I just don't. Like, I know that. Like I've lived in.
So you grew up with cousins and sisters.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it because you don't fuck with them?
Maybe I'm very much of a loner, but I'm gonna go where I feel like I'm welcome.
Yeah, that's
where I feel some peace, and I don't feel that, so I'm okay.
And that's the thing about the sides. On my daddy's side, when I did go, I ain't feel like I was welcome. But I probably was overthinking too. When I got older, they did reach out. Like, they went on no bullshit.
That's good.
It's just like, I went looking for that shit though. If I didn't look for it, it would never happen.
I be definitely longing for like family, but my fucking family, my grandma busting that moves medicine, my mama busting with a connection. I do that shit at least once a month. That's what I do. I have family in Milwaukee that live down the street from me that I ain't talked to.
Shit's so weird. Like, I'm talking like all my cousins, shit. Like even with like my cousins. If you my cousin, then we cousins. Like
yeah, and
my
I feel
family.
like
you can't get to that's when that snake.
that.
That's when that snake shit come out.
That's
when that snake shit
that's
come
what
out.
them
For
situations.
some people,
I don't
I
have.
swear to God.
I don't
That's
have.
your cousin. But that bitch ass nigga better not come over here. I'm not fucking with him.
would y'all date your cousins?
See, I don't got.
What?
Would you date your cousin's cousin? This is your.
That's still too close. I just told you, my cousins is my cousins. Yeah, that's too close for me.
What about your cousin's cousin's sister?
Yeah, that shit get tricky. That's that down south bullshit she on.
I'm not fucking with none of that. I don't want nothing too close to the motherfucker either.
Okay, how about this? See, that's why I be saying the family tree. What if you was fucking on one of your family members that was that deep with people? And it's too late now. You felt that motherfucker. What you want to do?
Oh my god!
It happens. Don't act like that shit don't happen.
See, here's the thing though. I'm for the most part on the side of my family I know motherfuckers. So once we have enough conversations, I'm gonna know for hopefully who is who and what's going on. My dad's side ain't here. Now that's some shit I gotta worry about if I ever really move to Texas or something. Because them motherfuckers are spread. He got a huge family, but all of them are down in Dallas, in Houston. So if I go down there, hell yeah, I gotta ask who is you. Do y'all know this nigga? Y'all
What's your last name?
you know what I'm saying? We got to say, okay, hold on. You got to check all the, you know what I'm saying? But up here, I don't really have to worry about something like that. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I know everybody who I need to know.
Well, see, your family, like, I found out I have a little sister last year. She brought me on Facebook. I'm like, damn, I could have woke her one day. Like, how you doing? Like, That shit was weird. I asked my pops, why didn't you tell me, pops? Oh, you was in college. Nigga, that's the first thing you say. I didn't even know her. She like, well, see, our daddy was on some bullshit.
Hell yeah.
And that's why I'm here. And I met her on my niece and nephew last minute, and she hit it. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, see, I don't never want to have my kids have a situation like that where they just be, because like I said, I grew up with my sister on my mom's side. As far as my dad's side, I didn't meet. I somewhat kind of knew of them, but I didn't know of them. And then at 17, my one sister was like 3 years older than me, hit me up. Okay, what's happening? And next thing you know, the brother hits me up. What's happening? So me and him done talked here and there since then. Then I know her 2 years ago, my sister in Dallas hit me up. Hey, didn't want to figure out how to reach out to you. The oldest sister, this bitch ain't never reached out. I don't know what she got going on with fucking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it's one more somewhere around, but neither here nor there. I don't want it to be where motherfuckers reaching out and finding out like all that shit. Like I always say, you know what I'm saying, even with a kid, I could be married today. And if for whatever reason I go fuck off with my wife and have a kid, this is what it is. If you're gonna leave, leave. If my child gonna be around, they siblings gonna know each other. Yeah. I'm not gonna exclude my child out the lives and all that because of you. Bitch, I fucked up. Bitch, I fucked up. Yeah. I know I fucked up, but shit, we here now. So what we doing? Are we gonna keep our relationship going, or are you gonna move around? What we doing?
And speaking on that, I feel like for me at my age, 27, I feel as though I know my relationship with my dad has definitely changed because
for the better or the worse, though.
The worse. Because I feel like marriage changes people. Absolutely. I feel like you
I ain't going.
Yeah, that's like marriage, like unexpectedly too. Like I would have never thought like it would be where we are now.
So you don't think your daddy supposed to live his life though?
Oh shit! And you sound just like him.
When did he get married?
What you mean?
When did he get married?
Well, he's been with this person since I was.
When did he get married though? You grown. You can't feel some type of way when you grown.
Yes, I can. Absolutely.
Well, when I'm grown, I don't have to reach out to my daddy if I don't want to. I don't have to reach out to my mom.
That ain't what she said. She
said
that's
what I'm saying.
With her parents,
yeah.
Her father done changed because he done married.
So you think
he put spouse?
Okay, so you're saying he put his wife before you.
That's what she's saying. In so many words.
In so many words, but I also understand that you're supposed to do that, yes, but I also feel as though
no. My baby come first before any bitch. Then my
how would you address your wife like that?
No, I'm talking about, I ain't married now. I'm talking about any bitch or even my wife shit. My daughter come first.
Your kids come first to a certain extent.
Yeah,
your wife, you and your wife, y'all. This is how I look at it. You and your wife's situation. Your kids come first when they injured, shit was going on like that.
Yeah,
like emergency situations, of course. Of course, you have kids. You raise them nurture them. But in the grand scheme of things, you and your wife is what's the most important thing in your household. Your kids, yes, they come first to a certain extent, because guess what's going to happen? When they turn 18, 19,
say, fuck you.
Whenever they get going, they going to go, we grown, we got our own mindset. We're going to go live our life. So I don't know the situation with her, so we can't really necessarily speak on it. She knows the change that has been had with her father.
Right.
But
absolutely.
It's a way that you still live your life without making your child feel a certain type of way. Your child should never feel like you changed and push them away.
So did you give them the input? Did you give them the input? Like, I feel some type of way.
No, I'm not a talker. I am not somebody that's going to say.
You can't expect for.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you can't expect for him to think how you want to think.
Has a conversation been had? Yeah, but did we go? I go probably like 2 years without speaking to him, and we live. So we live like 20 blocks from each other, and I did not speak to him for 2 years. Absolutely. But I also went 2 years without speaking to my mama. I do not play that shit. Like, you're not gonna disrespect me. You're not gonna make me feel unwanted. Like, I really don't play that
girls,
shit.
You can't make them feel unwanted for sure.
Especially as like you're my father. Like, you, like, as a girl, you are the first man I'm going to genuinely love.
Facts.
So I feel like that's why it's just so important for men to be influenced.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Regardless of their goofy ass mama, because my mama was goofy too.
Did
you put your
more?
Right, but you got older.
Yeah, I agree.
You got older and seeing what your mama did too, then.
Yes, and at first I didn't see that. I used to love my mama. I used to want to stay with her. Then I'm like, I'm I'm starting to see this bitch crazy. Like, real life crazy. My mama asked me when I just seen her, she was like, do you feel like we're better now than how we used to be? And I'm like, the fact that you have to ask me that.
Yeah.
And I say, yeah, ma, we good. And she's like, if I ever act like that again, like, you have permission to tell me about myself. And here I am, 27, and here we are. Now we're here. You done went to therapy and shit. Parents need therapy too.
Yeah.
That's another thing. We motherfuckers really got to start going to therapy.
Yeah.
Y'all fighting some. That's coming from like generations. Because I know my grandma was a mean ass lady. I'm sure her mama was mean as fuck.
And that's what her mama was
like, it trickled down.
That type of shit really does.
Yeah.
Right. When you grow up in households, you watch how they do, regardless if you want to or not. You really become the people that you're around. So that's why it goes back to what we was talking about, like with the old niggas. Y'all ain't gonna think y'all gonna step this way on shit. Y'all I watch y'all the reason why I'm this way.
Yeah, that's
around
true.
doctors and lawyers who read books all fucking day, you know, and that's the shit that the men instilled in us from the time we was kids. But y'all was instilling gangster shit in motherfuckers.
Yeah.
This how you move and this what you do. So don't act like then when a nigga get on that same type of business now that niggas grown, niggas been doing this shit.
You gonna talk to your crazy to your daddy?
Hey,
Nigga,
man,
fuck you.
Niggas been stepping a certain type of way since 16. Nigga, now we down there pushing 30. You think you finna tell me shit?
Yeah.
You niggas is goofies. What the fuck? Shit crazy, bro.
You know what's crazy too? I grew up in a family too. When you fuck up, everybody whoop your ass. That's my auntie. Oh my
God. Not touch me.
But it depends on what you did. If I used to do some dumb ass shit, they had to whoop my ass.
But see, I never got caught doing shit.
I used to do bad ass shit. I needed my ass whooped. I'm jumping. Hell yeah. I'm jumping out the windows. Whoop my ass.
I'm not on that. Cause you gonna let your brother whoop your daughter now?
No.
Like if it's
I'm a boy, it's different. It's not girls.
It's not different.
We have boys in our house.
If we talk about it, girls need to ask for too. If my child, like, let me say, if my kids can do it, they do some shit and my and they auntie there.
Okay, check this out. Now that you said that,
if I'm not, that's if I'm not there. Look, see, she won't even do that.
So
yeah,
that's
I don't.
If your sister watching your daughter and she got plenty niggas in your house that you don't know about, she would never. And it make it. No, I'm just saying, give me hypothetically.
I'm telling you,
because
I'm gonna have a structure so set. You're not gonna play with me like that.
Well, let's do something different.
Hypothetically,
it's not hypothetical.
If you tell me your sister gonna whoop her ass,
I wish my daughter would.
Your sister gonna whoop her ass and spare woman, you ain't there.
I just said if I'm not there, she's gonna whoop them. She's gonna do what she gotta do.
He gave her permission to.
I literally just said that.
So
before you even gave the scenario,
okay. So what if you here and you ain't seen the shit? You just happen to be upstairs and it's already.
This nigga back it
you don't
up.
think your sister gonna whoop their ass?
First of all, my sister's not gonna be in the house with me, like for whatever reason.
Oh, just say something different.
No, because I'm gonna tell you some real shit. When I was 16 years old, I swear to God, my nigga like, fool, we finna go to this beach crib. Woo, woo. I don't know, just make sure I'm straight. It's me and it's three of us. The bitch feed us all that shit. Like, my daddy come, I don't know. I'm like, bitch, I don't know to tell that nigga, fuck him. Her daddy come for real. And it's all three of us in this bitch. And her auntie here too. She whooped her ass. The daddy came whooped her ass. Tag team her ass. She needed her ass whooped. Why would you have these niggas in your house?
That's a bit much.
Absolutely. But see, even at this age now, I'm teaching my kids about security and all that. My kids know that y'all been not have motherfuckers in my house.
I feel like
as a person
parenting is different, like how it is.
That situation was a bit much.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I did with a whole bitch.
I did my ass whooped.
That situation was a bit much to me to allow your. First of all, my dad never put his hands on me, and I don't know. Y'all might be different. I don't know if you want to. Do you like spank your daughter? I don't know. You don't have to speak.
I mean, I hit their hands. I don't whoop either one of them.
Yeah, you can't.
I hit their hands.
You can't even whoop kids like that. No.
My voice puts fear. You fear God in it.
You be getting it right.
Oh, sit down, my dogs. But damn, daddy. Okay, let me see my ass now.
You definitely be checking the kids.
No, he cuts them off. They scared you.
You got
sit the fuck down. Then I tell y'all sit the fuck
down. But I
down.
would rather you do that than whoop them.
That's it.
You can't whoop kids like how it is. No, they be on some bullshit. You go to jail whooping kids.
Hey, I ain't going to jail. Shit, one for call the police on you can stay with them. Don't figure out what life is like with dad. I'm not dealing with you.
Do you feel like you're gonna? Do you want? Not do you want to? Do you feel like you're going to whoop your daughter?
I can't.
You're a man. That's a
Can't.
girl.
Yeah, I just can't. I can't.
Mom,
whoop her ass, Mom. Whoop her ass. I can't do it.
If it get to that point, if you
my granny come whoop her ass, I can't do it.
Shit, I can't. You do some drastic shit that make me get your ass for Caleb. That's what it comes down to. Now, will she? I doubt it. because like I said, my structure is so set.
Yeah, and that's
But
good.
your kids gonna fuck up in life after. Mom used to say, "Don't do this." Everything she said,
Not
"Don't do,"
everybody
I was
gonna
doing that
fuck
shit.
up. I probably I could count on one hand how many whoopings my mama gave. Because I wasn't bad. So not everybody's going to be bad. But I knew, like your kids know, I knew mama did not play that shit.
She didn't. I knew she played. I still did.
I think the problem is too though. You gotta, because I knew how my mama was, right? But I didn't get in too much trouble because it wasn't the fact that I was bad at shit with the shit we was doing. Like,
you was only doing
shit, I didn't get caught. Okay. So that's the issue. It's about if you get caught with shit. That's how I was. I didn't do shit wrong if I get caught.
I got caught.
See, that's your.
I caught selling weed in my mama's house. The police pulled her, and she said, "My son selling weed."
See,
she whooped her ass in front of the police.
See, my mama flushed my weed when she caught me selling weed in high school. She took that shit and flushed it down the toilet. I'm like, dog, you gotta order. You better let me keep hustling this shit. How you gonna sell the pack?
But then again, too, you was the only boy, so that is kind of different. Cause you know, I can't blame on the next motherfucker. I do shit that was broke. That was broke. So like, we played the point game. But that's fucked up, cause back then them ass whoopers, they didn't like how it is now. You can't just. It's too much they come.
I mean, you can do whatever you want to.
Most of you just be too busy trying to record it or whatever that shit.
It's too much police shit now.
Hey man, I said my kids say y'all call the police, y'all tell CPS I whooped you, whatever. Hey, go with them. Go figure out, go get just what you're looking for. Don't call my phone. You gonna get that same motherfucker.
I
be mad.
I outsmarted my mama. I had other older cousins and shit, and she know they say, "Okay, I'm finna leave. I'm finna go to cousin's house. You ain't finna know. I'm gonna turn this motherfucking phone off. You can't call me. You're not finna come into the school." So shit.
Maybe you were very fucking
I was elementary. I put my mama with some Somalian. They can never call her. And when she came up there one day, "You speak great English." I'm like, "What you talking about?" I put she was Somalian. I was part of my mama. Hell yeah. Because I knew. I said, "Okay, I'm gonna get away with this."
So you know they say your kids like. So you prepared for that?
Hell yeah, because I know what I did.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't know what I was doing growing up. Like,
they're never prepared for it, bro. You gotta understand too that they can try to prepare for it with them same sayings, but you gotta realize now even the kids got these motherfuckers in their hand, so they already exposed to a lot of different shit. They come in different type, like it's shit different now, boy. That's all I'm gonna say, man. You gotta really have a different type of hold on your child right now, man, because the internet getting them. They growing up, you gotta really let them know that real shit, like it's different.
The thing about my family too, we have like a lot of family meetings. So I feel like that's healthy. You definitely need to have family meetings, especially in your household to this day.
Yeah,
I do that.
You don't talk, that shit don't work for me.
Yeah.
When I was going on, you still I used to do bad shit, but like we have family meetings with our intermediate family and put that shit on the table. You can respect that shit because they was showing genuine love.
Yeah, I think that's good to get out and speak and everybody can be heard.
Yeah.
I think that's good. Especially in your household.
I do that with my kids.
Yeah, that's.
I gotta be a better dad. What we need to do.
Yeah.
What they be saying?
They don't say too much. It really don't have too much to say. It'd be little like random shit they be trying to think off the top of their head. That don't even make sense.
Just be saying shit.
That's good. They feel the need to tell you that. You post the
good.
artist, like motherfucker tell you about the criticism.
Yeah, that's very good.
You know, I ain't had no dad. Like I said, my sister stepdad shit, but pills is a motherfucker. So motherfuckers become who they is or whatever. Like I said, me and dude didn't have no real relationship anyway growing up. Like I said, I didn't really. Like I said, I was into the gangster shit. This was shit I wanted to figure out about. I want to see what my uncle did and all that. My big cousins, all that. Dude was doing some whole other shit. And like I said, he was a good person at one point, but then he went downhill from his own demons and shit like that. So, you know, with shit like that, I ain't really had no real father structure. It's kind of just moms and then catching what everybody else was doing.
How y'all feel about the by marriage shit?
What you mean?
Like your family by marriage? You fuck with that?
I mean, family is family. Like I said, I got even people on.
No, like my stepdaddy family.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay.
Like
still my family. Like,
yeah, I fuck with them hard, like the long way. Like when he died, they stepped the fuck up. I'm like, damn, they ain't have to do that shit.
Yeah,
to this day.
It's still motherfuckers on his side that's like, hey, what up, cuz? Whenever I see him, like it's still love. You know what I mean? My real cousin, my sister cousins. They ain't mine, but it's still like, hey, that's family to me. Like I said, my people, hey, y'all, we family.
To certain things.
Yeah, to the people you fuck with. I fuck with real motherfuckers all around the board. My cousins ain't motherfuckers who are worried about being grimy. we see each other. What's up, cuz, and hugs and all that. We
Yeah,
all grew up
that's how it
together.
should be.
We family to the, that's just what it is. Like, so I used to go to their hoods growing up, kick it with them, come over to mine. Like this is how we grew up, tight knit as a motherfucker. Either way, like I said, all the families, the marriage, to whatever, everybody who was locked in was locked in. My mama was locked in with their parents from day one before we was here. So all that shit, family all came together, man. That's just how that shit is. I said, I know what you're saying though. I said everybody is fortunate to have a situation.
Yeah, like my daddy petty ass.
Absolutely.
He broke up with his wife, his ex-wife. Why y'all still speaking with her? Man, that lady was nice as a bitch to me. She did shit for people that she ain't.
I don't know, man. I don't know now.
No, fool. You introduced me to her. You did some fuck shit and you fucked that up with y'all. She cool to me. She still look out to this day. I'm like, dog.
Right, so you want your brother to still talk to your woman right now if y'all break up?
That's
That's
different.
not different.
That's different.
That ain't different. That ain't different, my nigga.
So this person raised you and looked out for you. You gonna say fuck him too? I fuck with her to a certain extent. I don't be on her face, but when I see her, how you doing? Like, I'm cordial. I ain't picking sides, but you want me to be like, fuck that bitch. Y'all had a relationship that y'all fucked up. She was cool with me, so I was like, I would say, man, fuck them. My pops don't fuck with them. I just step my distance. I don't be in her face. She got other shit going on now.
I think it just depends on how far you and Pop's relationship go.
Absolutely.
I see it both ways.
Yeah, I see it both ways to a certain extent. If you call some fuck shit, that's on you too, my nigga too.
Nah, I ain't stepping in there. I see that shit both ways.
Yeah, I don't step in.
You ain't fucking with her like before me and my uncle did. Whatever relationship that nigga done had, if he ain't fucking with her no more, I'm gonna fuck who she is. I'm not fucking with her. But you know what I'm saying? Like, did your pops and her have kids? No, we really got nothing to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? If
I kind of see that.
if they don't fuck with you no more, y'all ain't like it's certain ones I speak to. We got my cousin,
you got your
daughter, whatever. So I got to, of course, I'm gonna say with respect to you, whatever what it is. I'm not gonna have no real combo with you. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, it be on some shit like that. I don't be
ain't no kids and shit
involved.
We ain't got nothing to talk about.
Let me call you, see what you doing. It ain't to that extent no more. How you doing back? How you been? Keep that shit moving. You want me to fuck them? You want to say fuck people because you doing that fuck shit too?
Yes, because my kids gonna be on that same shit. If I don't fuck with this bitch no more, bye. She gotta go. Is that disrespectful to whoever you fucking with now? It's always about respect. Like, prime example, the shit that was going on. When a motherfucker move on with their life, that past shit is in the past. Especially if we ain't got no kids to sign that shit in. You gotta let a motherfucker past be just that. You can't. It ain't no you, my child. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck what I did. You on my side. This ain't even your mama, my nigga. You ride with me. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck. Bitch could change your diapers. If I say it's over for that shit, it's over. We ain't on none of that, son. You better not speak to her. Fuck her.
So if you did some lame shit,
I don't give a fuck what I did. It's my world, motherfucker. You my child. So if I say fuck her, it's fuck her. That's loyalty.
That's how I go now. So
you can't do that.
I can't argue with this.
Yeah, you can't, man. You gotta stand on the shit with your people. That's what it is. She might be the nicest motherfucker in the world to you. But then again, you would have never even been her presence if it wasn't for your father.
I don't know the backstory. And I don't care fuck to know about the backstory.
So when Pops say, hey, fuck her, it's fuck her. Shit.
But then again, Pops do fuck shit in my situation. So I can see who motherfuckers like, damn.
Y'all got different relationships.
Yeah, we got different relationship. Like, as of now, I'm trying to grow this shit with him now because I got a daughter. She needs to be him. That's her great daddy. I'm not gonna knock this shit. Even though I didn't fuck with him now. When you do fuck shit with my daughter, then I got a problem with that shit.
So that's interesting because you do want your daughter to have a relationship with your dad. Even
I ain't finna force it either though. If you want to be around her, don't do that whole ass shit. Don't do me like you did. Don't do her like you did me growing up.
I feel like I might be selfish, but maybe because I'm not a parent, I don't know how I would do that.
You gotta be
in my head, I might be like, I don't want you around them.
I'm open-minded.
I'm not against it, but I'm also very.
You're not gonna force a relationship. If it happens,
it happens.
It ain't even like it is. If it happens, it happens. But yeah, I'm not even gonna really
force
open the door.
I understand.
Like I said, I can count on how many times I've been around my dad. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my kids to ever feel that way or see him get introduced to him. And you know what I'm saying? I think they have met him once. But even that, like, y'all need to be around. My kids know. They'd be like, shit. Hey,
what if he really saying, like, you know what? I know we ain't had a big relationship, but I want to be better for my
What would you think about?
I'll be open-minded to certain
shit. Y'all know. I mean, me and him been talking, you know what I'm saying? He be giving me game on certain shit that I asked about. So I'm not at this point. I'm not against it. Maybe 2 years ago, fuck 'em, I don't give no fuck. Now it's just kind of like, hey, if you want to, I don't really give a fuck. But then again, I done talk to my kids with the shit. They know what it is and the shit. They know who family is and what's going on. So
Are
that's
they his
even
only
if they
grandkids?
care to. Huh?
Are they his only grandkids?
No, they got first cousins and all type of shit they haven't met. Like I said, that shit go deep.
You did
So
say that.
I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't get off into it. You know what I'm saying? That should be what it is.
Do y'all believe in family discounts?
No.
You don't believe in family discounts?
For what?
So if your cousin,
But why you want to pay full price? Like,
you my family, you gotta give me. You gotta give me a plug. Give me a plug. I'm my family, nigga.
Why I want to pay full price?
You ain't gonna go to the next motherfucker and ask for a plug. So respect my business like I want to respect yours.
You know, goddamn well you shouldn't ask that.
So you want to plug your mama?
No.
It
What am I plugging her for?
can be anything.
I mean, my mama different. Like,
It's still family plug.
that's different. No, I mean that's not. I mean, we talking about like your mama, your kids, your brother, your sister. Like,
So you talking about your intermediate family? You gonna plug?
I mean, if I'm selling dinners, you selling these motherfuckers. Hey, ma, come get some food. I'm not gonna charge you.
I'm not charging my mama.
I'm not gonna charge Brianna. I'm not gonna. They here. We supporting what you're doing and getting money. Cool, but if cousin pull up, pay me the money. Like it's just what it is. You're not gonna get the food for free. Like I said, moms and your little sister said that shit's a little different. Yeah, I understand.
So basically, your household then more so.
Oh, ain't nobody saying like negative.
It's not even that shit.
Cuz I got $50. Cuz that shit 6. I got 50 for you. Cuz I ain't finna turn this shit out either. I'm a hustler.
Here you go with that shit.
I'm a hustler. I ain't finna turn that money out.
I'm turning it down. Come on, go.
It's gonna become a routine. Like, damn, you don't never got the full price in
You can't go to bro down the block and get him 50 for the shit. And if you can, his shit ain't tasting as good as mine no way, so that's where you need to be.
Ooh.
You gotta know your person, stand on it.
So you gotta know your work, basically.
Absolutely, with everybody and everything. Like I said, if they really there to support you, they're not gonna come with a short hand.
That's very true.
And why I feel like why don't family support you as much?
Because they seen where you was or who you was before, and they don't want to accept your growth with anything. Family wants to look at you as being the same person.
That's real shit.
And that's the issue. That's why
accept the growth.
Family will never support you the way they should, but they'll support the next motherfucker first. But then it's always that's little cuz or whoever. This ain't even a personal situation. It's just in general.
They
don't once motherfuckers get what's going on, that's when they want to. Oh yeah, that's my people.
Yeah.
But in reality, they ain't never posted shit. They ain't never show love. They ain't never, you know what I'm saying. But you can get them all that same love that you looking for, but they're slow change you on the shit. So you know, you gotta come with a thick skin, man. They say the motherfuckers gonna get you rich with anything. The motherfuckers you don't know.
So the last question too.
What is it?
Why do people, your family, no, not even people, why do they burn bridges and come back later?
I mean, you can't. For me, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah, I don't think you really can't.
That bridge is burnt, nigga. You gonna stay over there?
Yeah, I don't think you.
I ain't gonna lie. No, I ain't gonna lie. I don't. It's a lot of shit that I don't let go of family
Because they're family.
because it's family, and that's why now
I can't to a certain
bridge. You stay over there because, like I said, it's to that point when we were family. So, you know, it's whatever come with it. So I ain't even gonna keep playing with motherfuckers. I tell my family that I talk to, like my mom, for example, hey, you fuck with them, that's you.
I love how you and your mom, y'all really speak. Y'all talk. You two, like y'all speak to your mothers. Like first of all, y'all talk to them a lot. That's great.
Yeah.
That's important to me for a man to like how you treat your mom and mama. What's their relationship like? So that's important that y'all have that. And y'all also speak like not like mom and son, but like equal, like because we grown.
You know,
now.
For me though, I gotta have that relationship with my. That's all I had. Like I said, my stepdad really was a real deep father figure. And like I said, I had my uncles. Even with the niggas, I can't call them niggas. Something happened to me right now. I can't call them niggas.
Yeah,
I'm the only one who I can call to try to help figure some shit out. My chick, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Them niggas, I didn't have a father to be able to lean on or a stepfather figure to be there for. Like I ain't had that shit growing up. So that's why me and my mom formed a close relationship. Cause you know what I'm saying? For 9 years, I was the only kid too. On top of that, So you know, so you gotta look at all that shit with it. But you know, at the end of the day, fam, I really believe, you know what I'm saying, you gotta, the family that you do have that you are close with, you have to cherish, or at least we should,
Yes,
as
absolutely.
we get older. Because like as we talk about, we hit 30,
Yeah.
they hitting 50, 60, whatever.
Yeah,
shit. As you grow, they grow.
Their time is coming.
You know what I'm saying? The days gonna get real shorter for family. You know what I'm saying? We got this shit real. So, I try to keep positive with the ones that I love and fuck with and who fuck with me, because
that's
you don't know.
Shit.
You really never know when you gonna get that call.
Because it's sad though, because I only see family linking up now on holidays, and it's barely.
Shit, holidays and funerals.
Right. That shit is sad as fuck.
That shit is sad. Why we gotta link up at the funeral?
Like, damn, and the next time you see them is another funeral.
That shit sick. That's some sick ass shit.
I really want. This is like the past 6 months. Shit, tomorrow gonna be probably the 6th funeral I've been at.
And it's all your family?
Family, all family. One friend, well, we can go to Damo shit, but yeah, otherwise everybody else been family. 3 cousins, auntie,
damn,
my girl mama tomorrow.
See, that's why I be trying to do like
so that shit real, man.
Like Cousins Day too. Like I feel like the generation of my family, like all the cousins that grew up, I try to keep that shit going. Cause our mom was old as fuck. I didn't realize my auntie was 50, my mama 50, my great auntie she 55. I'm like, damn, I am getting older. They growing with me, shit. My uncle he 45. I'm like, damn, almost 30. Shit, this shit ain't nothing to play with. But
like,
I know for sure my family, when it's time to some bullshit happen, they gonna link. So
it's important to have that. And if you don't got family, have some fucking friends. Shit. Cause if I had my friends, I'd be
that's it.
I'd be fucked up for real. Absolutely, I would be super fucked up.
And that's why I be so standoffish with motherfuckers. I don't be trying to meet everybody from the get-go, because I'm like, niggas be competition. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, but you know who really, you know who not. I feel like at the end of the day, I will hope that you are a good judge of character.
I feel like you gotta go off experiences.
You know who really, you know who not. You feel like do you feel like you have a good judge of character?
To a certain extent. When me and him, I didn't know that man from Candy Paint, but I knew I'm a solid nigga. I'm like,
so if I see some fuck shit in the game,
not really. It took experience. When I got around them, you gotta get around people to see how they move.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta get a feel for people. I can't just say, "Oh, he a bitch ass nigga." I gotta be around you, see the shit you do. Like, oh, I can't.
But if you meet somebody that's your first opinion, I'm gonna go with that. I can't see somebody. Oh damn! I thought she was a bitch ass nigga. You real cool. Like I don't see how that.
I have been around. Like I have.
Damn,
that's my dog was a whole ass nigga, but he cool as a bitch.
I would never want my first impression with somebody to be is.
Mine that, but it's been on some. It's been because like I've been introducing motherfuckers to bullshit.
Okay, so that makes sense.
Once you really meet motherfuckers, you're like, okay, y'all squash whatever it was.
Strong personality.
Oh, okay, I see what you know.
Definitely strong personality.
Motherfuckers been player too.
When you got strong personality, you can't knock that shit like that.
That's true. I guess I can say that because I know.
Because when a motherfucker act just like you gonna hate that shit like
yeah. Like she's
just like me.
Yeah, and I'll be like, this bitch cool, just like me. Yeah, okay.
I feel like that's how your family should be. That's why I want to be around their ass. Like I don't want to link up at no motherfucking funeral. I want to see how y'all is, how y'all going through life, because shit. Your family, you can lean on them too. But like, what's crazy is I bring my niggas to my family time. Like. My family see my niggas as family. That shit be weird as fuck now. Like, where your family at? Where cuz at? Like, yeah. His cousins, I call my cousin. Now, that shit kind of different. His cousins, I call my cousin. We get to Houston. I'm like, what's happening, cuz? I know he good credibility. I first on my end. So, like, shit.
That's how it should be.
Now, when it comes to my family, I ain't doing that because they move different. They be fucking cousins. They be weird as fuck. I don't want to be in that bullshit. But on that note, we out of here. That shit tripping, I got 50 people on my shit. That's good.
That's good, man.
They're like my